What's up, guys? So today's content is gonna be definitely a little bit different. I'd actually sat down with a friend of mine. We did some content with her, shut up some stuff. Content was ready to go because I did edit it. I made sure I finished the editing for it right on time. Because, you know, for me, consistency is everything, right? I'm trying to be super consistent with YouTube, trying to be super consistent with, you know, business, family, everything. Because I believe that without consistency, you can't achieve anything. You can't be successful with anything. So if you keep dropping off, doing one thing, dropping off, doing another thing, dropping off, you'll never be able to reach your goals. Yeah, so I've done all that, but obviously things change. With everything that's going on, it'll be kind of insensitive for me to just like continue posting like everything is all right. Everything doesn't seem to be the way it's supposed to be. You'd actually be sitting down and thinking, you know what, things are not that bad. The dollar's gone down, my footer has gone down. What else? Cost of living is slowly going, but it's actually not going down. It was raised to a ridiculous amount and then it's slowly coming down. Now that you're seeing it slowly coming down, you think it's reasonable, but it's not. There was a time where fuel was 100 bob, even less than that. But now fuel is like what, 200 bob? 200 bob. I remember back in the day, 200 bob was V-Power. Like if you're trying to get V-Power, they'll be asking, you know, you want to pay V-Power or just regular? And you'll be like, no, regular V-Power, but now we're paying 200 bob like Cindy Wadosi. When it comes to the dollar rate as well, there was a time where the dollar was like 89 or something ridiculous like that. It went all the way up to almost 200. Now it's come down to 130 something, and we're supposed to be excited about that and happy about that. But obviously, cost of living has changed. Yesterday, I went to buy onions like 25 bob or something like that. Ridiculous. 2 onions already at 50 bob. It's insane. I don't know. There's just like so much going on in my head right now, and it's disheartening that I came back to this country because I saw an opportunity to, one, to be successful, two, the most important reason why I came back, because I had the opportunity to do whatever I'm doing right now back in the UK. But I came back here because there's no need for me to take all the knowledge that I have and all the education that I've gotten and all the experience that I've gotten to a different country. I have to bring it back to my country. I have to offer it to my Kenya so that I can empower other Kenyans to do the same thing that I'm doing. Why would I take that information and that knowledge and that know-how to a different country? But this is what the government is making us do. We're starting to look at other options outside of it. You're taxing everything. How are you taxing a simple YouTube video like this? Like me sitting down here and having a conversation with you guys. You want to tax that? Do you know how much I spent on this camera? Do you know how much I spent on this microphone? Do you know how much I spent on this gym and the space that I have for me to be able to create useful content? Because now I'm like heavy on YouTube back again, starting to create content only for someone to come and demoralize me. What's the point of all that? Anyway, still my motherfucking set, so let me get into this and then we'll go from there. Jesus. As I was saying, before, when this riots used to happen and, you know, not rioting actually, protesting. The people who were out protesting back in the day were people who were lower income people in the slums and not the middle class. And the fact that they were the ones who were out there, a lot of middle class would neglect the whole protesting part of it because it didn't affect the middle class as much as it did the lower class. Unfortunately, it's affecting us right now. That's why we are up in arms. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. That's just how life works, I guess. If something is not affecting you directly, you really don't feel the need to address it. But I guess we're here now, and I think the fact that we're able to now acknowledge that there's need for change, acknowledge that this is something we should have been doing beforehand, and obviously with hindsight, you feel like, oh, I told you so, but really it's not really I told you so. It was just playing out. We just chose to ignore it, I guess. We are going out there without being told to go there. It's a provocation that's causing us to go there. This is what people usually say in terms of, you know, when the lower class are going out there, oh, you guys have been paid, you know, everyone has been given like, you know, 200 bob here by this MP or this prime minister, you know, he's paying off these people to go out there to be unruly, to disrupt. But like I said, that wasn't the case yesterday. Yesterday was just a genuine cry for change. I feel like we've just been pushed to the edge, and time to act has come and gone. Now it's just, let's do the best that we can do now. To be honest, there's only so far you can push someone. So I think that stage is reached, something that we need to act on. So if you are willing and able, if you have both your feet, both your hands, and you are strong, not bedridden, and you can put yourself in a situation that you can fight for others, please, by all means, step outside tomorrow. Fight for your brothers, fight for your sisters, because at the end of the day, it's affecting all of us. We all have something to lose from this if the bill is passed. Let's act on it. I usually don't involve myself in such, but again, call it selfish or whatever, but this is something that's affecting me directly, so I have to speak on the matter. This is just thoughts, literally thoughts that I had when I was working out. I'm actually training right now, and I was like, you know what? I have a platform. I have people who listen to me. I have a way to get a message across. So that's why I pulled out the camera and just like, you know, spoke my mind. Nothing scripted here, nothing planned out. So if I said something wrong, I apologize. You know, people are sensitive nowadays anyway. So, but if I didn't, I hope you took it the right way, and I hope change is coming. We are struggling out here. I mean, I got 4 kids. I got 2 families in a business. Like, I need to run things. Like, it's not that easy. Like, cost of living, when it changes, you feel it. You definitely feel it. Gotta feed these kids, gotta take them to school. When you're making a significant amount of money, but you still don't feel it, that's a scary situation to be in. Like, you're making, like, if you were to give someone that type of salary, they'll be like, whoa, this is a lot of money. But then, because of cost of living, it disappears. And you're like, man, wasn't I making? Yeah, back in the day, if I was making that, I'd be solid. Now, with everything that's shifted, it ain't no joke. So just make sure, whether you do or don't have a platform, whether it's affecting or it's not affecting you, make that change, go out there and support a good cause. Oh yeah. Deuces.